In life, we all face moments of worry, struggle, and despair. Sometimes it feels like there's no way forward. But there is an invisible strength that can help us rise above challenges, the power of positive thinking. Let me share with you a story that may change the way you see life. Long ago, in a quiet village by the river, there lived an old woman named Grace. She lived alone in a small thatched house. Her hair was silver, her hands were weak, but her smile was always bright. The villagers loved her, for she carried kindness and optimism wherever she went, even though her own life was far from easy. One day, a young woman named Anna came to see her. Her face was filled with worry, and tears rolled down her cheeks. My husband went to the city months ago to find work. He hasn't sent any word, and the food at home is running out. I don't know what to do. Grandma Grace looked at her kindly and asked, "What do you think will happen, my child?" Anna sobbed, "I'm afraid he won't find work. I'm afraid he might forget us." The old woman gently shook her head. When you hold on to negative thoughts, you only make your heart heavier. But if you choose to believe in the good, your heart will be lighter, and sometimes, good things truly come. Seeing Anna's confusion, she began to tell her a story. Once, there was a poor man who had nothing. No food, no money, no family. Every day he sat by the river, crying about his misfortune. One day, an old woman passed by and said, "Look around you. You have the sky, the river, the trees. If you only think of what you lack, you will always suffer. But if you are grateful for what you do have, peace will come to you." The man listened, and slowly, his tears stopped. From that day, he began to notice the small blessings around him, and little by little, his life began to change. Finishing the story, Grandma Grace said, "You see, my dear, life doesn't change because of magic. It changes because of the way we think. If you wake up each morning and tell yourself, 'Today will be a good day,' you will find the strength to care for your children and wait for your husband with hope." Anna nodded. From that day on, she practiced positive thinking. Every morning she whispered to herself, "Today will be a good day." She worked hard, cared for her children, and held on to hope. Weeks later, a letter arrived from the city. Her husband had found a stable job and was sending money home. Overjoyed, Anna rushed to tell Grandma Grace. The old woman smiled gently and said, "You see, when we plant seeds of hope, the flowers of happiness will bloom." Word of this story spread through the village. More and more people came to Grandma Grace, learning to face their troubles with optimism. And soon, the entire village began to change, all because of one simple truth. Backhand index pointing right. Positive thinking gives us the strength to overcome challenges and invite good things into our lives. You see, hardships are a part of life. But the way we think determines how we overcome them. If you can wake up each morning and tell yourself, "Today will be a good day," you'll discover a strength you never knew you had. Always remember, when we plant seeds of belief, happiness will surely blossom. Thank you for listening. If this story touched your heart, share it with others, because positivity is most powerful when it spreads.